I'm Banks.
I'm Josh,
Odd places
and
go.
we are by roll.
There we go.
By.
Yeah.
So, uh, what's this is going to sound like a weird question, but what's something invisible that you wish everyone can see? And I thought of I saw this question the other day, and I thought of two things immediately. But I know I'm putting you on the spot, but I want to know, like, is there something invisible that we can't generally see that you wish everyone can see in each other or with each other or about each other? Something.
Wow. The two things that come to my mind. The first one was love. If we could all see love, I mean, the physical feelings. Bingo.
Yes.
Love. That'd be incredible. If we all, the other one was prejudice. I mean, if we could see prejudice, and
Okay.
I don't know if I would want to see other people's prejudice. I think we all have prejudices. Prejudice? Is it prejudice?
Prejudice, I think. I'm not sure. Prejudices, yeah.
Rhinoceri is all I know. If we, I would like for us to see our own love and our own prejudices. And when we see those, bingo, we're.
I agree with love. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Like you, I'd want to actually see other people's prejudices. It's almost like showing their dirty side of, like, what I don't need to see everyone's dirty laundry, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
That's really not for me. The first thing that came to my mind was disease. I wish everyone can see disease. So when you do have a hateful heart, I want you to be able to see the blackness that surrounds your heart. When you are treating your body poorly through poor diet, I want you to be able to see the effect of that, like visually see it, because we don't see that now. We eventually catches up with us. I want people to be able to see it sooner, right? And things like that. Mental decay. I want people to be able to see disease.
Okay, let's talk about disease for a minute. Dis-ease, which is ease, which is the opposite of calm or
lack of ease. Yeah.
So you're saying if we see, don't we already see dis-ease? Dis-ease. Let's go dis-ease right now.
Yeah.
When you see someone and they're like jumpy, or you know when I'm like frazzled, when I do not have the ease in me.
I just blame it on the coffee for you. I just figured you drank a gallon of coffee this morning, and that's for you.
I've been drinking lots of coffee. My muscle right here is starting to twitch too. I don't know why. Maybe because it's the coffee arm.
I think you. Yeah. Go ahead.
If we see us, the dis-ease, the love, the prejudice in us, if we can see them physically, like I look at an Asian person, let's say, hypothetical, look at an Asian person and bingo, my prejudice is there saying he's smart, she's smart, they're all smart. That's the prejudice that I could bring that in this scenario. I would be more apt for that than I would be for seeing it in other people.
Do you know why I think people smoke? This is just my opinion. There's a reason I think people smoke. I think people smoke because it doesn't kill them right away. I think that's why they smoke. I think if it killed them right away, they wouldn't smoke. They wouldn't. That's why people don't drink bleach. That's why, well, most people don't. Listen, be careful there. That's why people don't jab stuff into their eye, because it doesn't. I think people smoke because they figure, that's down the line. I'm not worried about that right now. But if they can see it instantly, if they can see an instant change, if they can see their lung becoming black instantly, I think they would treat it different. I think they would make different decisions. I think we hurt ourselves because it doesn't kill us right away.
So have you heard of the story about the frog and the pot? You have a pot of boiling water and you throw a frog in there and it's going to jump out.
Yeah.
You put a frog in tap water, you put it on the stove and you gently heat it up. He'll stay in there and basically die. So what you're saying is we are the frog that's just sitting in the hot pot that okay. It's warm. Oh, it's a little hot. This is life. So here's what I'm interested in. Does that? Why does people smoking? And this is what I hear from you. Why does people smoking bother you? Because the smoke you smell or smoke you breathe?
No, believe it or not. So that's easy. I don't hang around smokers. So that's not an effect for me. That's my choice. I don't hang around people that smoke.
Yeah.
The part that I have a trouble understanding is the intentional disrespect for oneself. And some of the hypocrisy of it too.
Hang on a minute. That is their life. That is their decision.
Correct. It absolutely is.
Okay.
It's an understanding. No, it's my misunderstanding of how someone can intentionally mistreat themselves in one aspect, but then treat themselves right in other aspect. It's just weird. It's just a weird mindset.
It's the dichotomy of man, human.
Right.
It's how we love and hate, how we destroy and create.
And my hypothesis is if they can see the immediate effects instead of just pushing it off as a long-term thing, I think a lot would make different choices.
All right. So you and pizza, it's not smoking, but it's pizza, right?
Yeah.
Very high in fat, high in gluten, high in sodium, a lot of things that aren't so good for you. You love pizza. I mean,
yes.
So pizza is that cigarette for some people.
If it's an addiction, yes. If it's an uncontrollable thing that you just have to do. I'm not talking about the person who occasionally has a cigarette every now and then. I'm talking about the one that's chain smoker, that's constantly. If you're eating pizza every meal, yeah, it's the same thing. You're right. Absolutely. So that was the first one. The other one I was thinking of was intention. I think it would be fantastic to actually be able to see people's true intentions.
Wow.
Like wear it on their sleeve.
Don't you already see that in their actions?
You can. Yes. I just think in society, we're so fast to judge people on what we think they mean instead of their true intention. I don't know. And maybe we're going down a slippery slope where it's not worth seeing it. It removes nuance from society. So that's the argument against it.
Okay.
We lose sarcasm and nuance when we do that.
Okay. So isn't though, okay, the intention, I see intention with people are words, okay? And I see intention with people are actions, okay? Yes. And when their words and their actions meet up, wow. I mean, I get it. And I try to have that, personally, I try to have that integrity. Now, if their words and their actions do not match, then I am lost. And that's when I would love to see, what is your true intention? Oh, you want this, or you want that, or you want something else that I'm missing. Isn't though, if you knew everyone's intention, I don't think you'd fall down as much. I don't think you would make as many mistakes. You would know it, you would go.
Yeah.
But I mean, how do you learn? I feel like you learn by falling down, getting back up.
It's true. Yeah. So it does take away a lot of nuance in life. I will definitely give you that. But I'll also consider something. I do agree you can see intention out of people now based on behavior, actions, words. But that's still a filtered intention. That's still filtered through our own lens. I'm talking about true, honest, this is exactly, yes, I said this, but my intention was love. I say this out of love, not out of hate or out of shame or guilt or anything like that. Or I say something nice and it is out of shame. Again, maybe this is way too much information we shouldn't even know this stuff from other people.
There has to be, you're right, you're losing nuance there. There has to be, I've tried to, in relationships, define every part of the relationship, and it doesn't work. I just got to get in and get on the surfboard and go with it and go, where am I going?
Yeah. Half the excitement in life is the adventure, is the discovery.
Get back up.
That's the flavor. Yeah.
I'm Banks.
And I am Joshi.
And we are Odd Places Going
viral.
Right.